First, let's quickly understand what a fuel pressure regulator does. In simple terms, this component controls the amount of fuel delivered to the engine by maintaining the right pressure in the fuel system. It ensures that fuel injectors get a consistent supply of fuel at the proper pressure so the engine runs smoothly. Now, let's take a look at telltale signs your fuel pressure regulator is on its last legs. Symptom 1. Poor fuel efficiency. One of the most common symptoms of a bad fuel pressure regulator is poor fuel efficiency. If the regulator is stuck open, it sends too much fuel into the engine. This leads to fuel waste and your vehicle consuming more gas than usual. You'll notice that you're filling up at the pump more often than before. Symptom 2. Black smoke from the exhaust. Have you ever seen thick, black smoke coming from your exhaust? That's another telltale sign of a bad fuel pressure regulator. When too much fuel enters the combustion chamber, it doesn't burn completely, resulting in that dark smoke you see. This is not only harmful to your engine, but also bad for the environment. Symptom 3. Engine misfires. If your car feels rough when idling, or if you're experiencing frequent engine misfires, this could be caused by a bad fuel pressure regulator. When the regulator isn't working properly, it can cause the fuel mixture to be too rich or too lean. Either scenario can lead to engine misfires, rough idling, and that dreaded check engine light. Symptom 4. Fuel leaks. Fuel leaks are another clear sign of a bad fuel pressure regulator. If the diaphragm inside the regulator cracks, it can allow fuel to leak out. You might even smell gas around your vehicle or notice visible fuel on the ground underneath your car. Symptom 5. Gasoline in the vacuum hose. A rare but serious symptom is finding fuel in the vacuum hose. If your fuel pressure regulator fails internally, it can leak fuel into the vacuum hose connected to the intake manifold. This is dangerous and can cause further engine damage. How to diagnose a bad fuel pressure regulator? So how do you confirm if the fuel pressure regulator is the issue? One method is to use a fuel pressure gauge. Attach it to the fuel line and start the engine. If the pressure is too high or too low compared to the manufacturer's specifications, the regulator could be the culprit. Repair or replace. Once you've confirmed that the fuel pressure regulator is at fault, the next step is deciding whether to repair or replace it. In many cases, replacing the regulator is the best option since it's a relatively inexpensive part. However, make sure you consult with a professional mechanic to avoid any mistakes during installation.